What's going on, guys? Orem's Forum coming at you guys today. Doing a video, afternoon video, because I'm on afternoons. This video is going to be about Dalvin Cook, the running back out of Minnesota. Now, your boy Dalvin, Minnesota fans, he plans on holding out. Okay, he plans on holding out. He's saying he's not coming to training camp. He's not going to the facilities at Minnesota. He's just not doing it, unless he gets a reasonable deal. And those were in quotations too in the article that I read. He wants a reasonable deal. Now, this is a kid, man. This is a kid that is one hell of a talent. Okay, one hell of a talent with a lot of ups and some downs. Okay, now this is a kid that in high school tore it up, man. He was a track athlete, baller on the field. Suffered through injuries though, but never really missed a lot of time in high school. Didn't miss. He had a shoulder injury which required surgery, which was big. But he didn't really miss time. Then he goes on to Florida State. Okay, then he suffered through some hamstring, ankle injuries. He suffered through, I think, another shoulder injury. Just nicked up. But the kid has only missed 3 games in college. He only missed 3 games in college, and he ended up being the all-time leading rusher at Florida State, surpassing Warwick Dunn. So he's a straight baller, man. He's a phenomenal football player. He's the guy that you want the ball in his hands. He's just a great football player. So the Minnesota Vikings drafted him in 2017, second round, like 41st overall. Kid was balling, okay? Kid was balling, then he suffered through an ACL tear as a rookie, missed like 12 games, right? And then, so right there, that hurts, that stings, right? Obviously. And then in 2007, and then 2018, he had some thigh and hamstring issues, which he missed 5 games. So now you're looking at a guy that's 2 seasons in a row. He's already missed about 17 games. You're like, oh man, what are we going to do with this kid? We know he's got the talent, bang. What are we going to do? So 2019, he stays relatively healthy, but he suffers an AC joint sprain in his shoulder. Okay, and he only missed 2 games, but he went off. He went off in 2019. Over 1,100 yards rushing, 13 touchdowns on the ground. He caught 50 balls, over 500 yards through the air. So he had 1,600 yards, all-purpose yards. The kid, he's a great football player. You finally get to see what you got 2 years down the road. So you got a really good football player in Minnesota. But now this kid, his deal was really nice. His deal was really nice for you Minnesota guys. He signed a 4-year deal, $6.3 million right then and there, for the signing bonus of $2.7 million, guaranteed money at $3.5 million. So now he's playing for a contract. Okay, he's only set to make like $2 million this year, with guys like McCaffrey and Ezekiel Elliott making roughly 13 and over. So he wants to get paid. Now, what does he mean by reasonable? I don't really know what he means by reasonable, but I know he wants money, and he deserves it. But you have to take into consideration that he has missed 20 games in 3 years. That's a lot. That's a lot, man. But this is a kid that's got over 2,100 yards, 17 touchdowns, with a 4.6 average in the pros, with 104 catches, over 900 yards, and a couple touchdowns through the air. So he's all purpose. He does everything you want, man. He does everything you want, and he's got an all pro to his name too, and a Pro Bowl. But I'm not big on Pro Bowls. But he's got a first team All Pro, and he deserved it last year. So this is a kid that wants money, but this is where it gets tricky. This is where it gets tricky for Minnesota and your fans and the organization in itself. They don't have a lot of money, okay? They don't have a lot of money. Now they could trade guys or cut guys, make money moves to get money. Now they got guys like Anthony Harris, who they franchised. they still could trade him. And they got guys like apparently Riley Reef is on the trade block, or they could cut him, and that would free up some money. I just don't know where you guys are going to find the money, Minnesota, because you only have about $12+ million in cap money, okay? And you're going to need, this is all coming from Spot Track, okay? This is all coming from Spot Track and Over the Cap. I was looking at both sites just trying to compare it. They do a lot of guesstimating too, on some issues. So you're going to need roughly around $12 to $13 million to sign your rookies, and you signed a boatload. You drafted a boatload of rookies. So you're going to need, $12 to $13 million there. You only have $12 million, $12+ million in cap room right now, just before you make moves. But you've already made your moves too. You restructured Kirk Cousins. You restructured Danielle Hunter, the defensive end, and you releasing guys like Rhodes, Linval Joseph, and Klein, and trading Stephon Diggs leaves you dead money. And you have like about $20 to $22 million in dead money, which isn't good. That's never good to have that much money on the cap. I'm just trying to figure out where you guys are going to get your money from. And he's adamant about not going to camp. I just want to know what you guys are going to do. And then you re-signed like 4 or 5 players too. I just want pausing here because I just don't know what you guys are going to do, man. I'm trying to figure it out, man. You know, I'm a Lions fan. I care about my NFC North brothers. I care about them. Maybe. I don't. But I'm just trying to figure it out, man. Like, what are you guys going to do, man? How are you guys going to get the money? Minnesota fans, come at me and give me a solution, because I've been trying to figure out where the money's going to come from. Because even if you do release Riley Reef, even if you do release or trade him, or like whatever you got to do there, his dead money I think is like $4 or $5 million or something like that. And then you have an extra $4 million, so you might get $4 million for Reef. But you have to sign guys. I just don't know where it's coming from. Restructuring again? Guys are going to have to restructure. So come out, Minnesota fan. I'm trying to figure it out, man. There could be a long holdout with your boy, man, Dalvin Cook, and that's good for us. That's good for us. Good for the Bears. It's good for the Packers. I'm trying to figure it out, man. Come at me, guys. All right, let's figure this out, man. Let's figure this out together, because I'm confused. All right, guys. Hope this video kind of is a quick one. Hope you guys got a little information out of it. I'll try and come at you guys with some other videos down the road. I'm on a different shift right now, so I'll probably come up with some early ones before I go in to work. And all right, guys, have a good one. Boom.